G'day guys, Will here, welcome back to the channel. So we're back in the seat of the Skip Barber again today for week 5 of iRacing season 4 for 2019. We're at Oulton Park, I think that's how you pronounce it, and this is a pretty tricky little circuit. It actually took me by surprise. It's quite basic in terms of its layout, but there's a lot of tricky undulations and bumps and things like that that can really upset this car and send you spinning off the track unexpectedly. So should be a pretty eventful race today. Hopefully we can get a decent qualifying position and make something of it. So let's jump in the car now without further ado and get started. All right, let's go. So apologies for not having the heart rate monitor running in this video. I didn't forget, but for some reason it was saying that my heart rate was about 170 beats per minute, which I assure you it isn't. So I've had to switch it off until I can sort that out. Not sure what's going on there, but anyway, we'll talk you through the lap here a little bit. So this corner in particular, you'll see a lot of people in the race will likely spin. You've really got, whoa, we've got the camera issue going on there, recenter. There we go. It's actually one of the first times it's done that, where it's just kind of jumped out of position, probably because I just sat down. Yeah, so the track is pretty tricky. You've got to really use the throttle to balance the car through turns. So if you keep a little bit of throttle applied, it actually helps to settle the back end of the car and stop you from spinning out. So I'm going to use a little bit of throttle through here. Now you'll find the laptops will plummet as the tyres warm up around here too. So around lap 4 or lap 5, you should start to see about a minute 6 around here. But you'll find that beforehand, 108 is a pretty respectable lap. Let's just quickly change our overlay here as well. There we go. A little bit of throttle just to keep the car balanced. Don't want to run out too wide here. You can see I'm already half a second down, almost a second down on my best. Again, a little bit of throttle just to keep the back end of the car settled. Wanted to loop on me there. Once the tyres are warmed up, you can hold that flat as well, but it's a very fine line between a quick lap and in the wall here. But this feels pretty good for a first qualifying lap. P12, oh boy. It feels pretty good for a qualifying lap, and then, oh no, we've gone off the track too. Aga. Oh well, it's going to be a back of the grid kind of scenario, I think. May as well just follow through and finish the lap anyway, just to get the practice, but obviously being a little bit more cautious there than I thought I was. 109.2, I thought it was going to be a 108, so I must have just been going slower than I thought I was. But anyway, I'm sure a lot of cars in front of us will spin off in the first couple of laps, so hopefully we can make something of it. Alright, so we ended up in P13 after all that, which is definitely not as high as I'd hoped for, but yeah, we'll see what we can make happen from here. Looks like we got 17 in the field, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot of casualties at the start of the race. So we'll just do our best, try to keep it clean. Try not to lose any more SR. Let's get going.
26 Celsius. Alright, well, here we go. Go.
Get ready for some carnage. Now this is where everybody's going to brake at different points, so we're just going to take it really easy. Oh, everybody made it through. That's unexpected. Whoa, braking, braking, braking.
Clear left, on your left. Hold your line.
We've got a car on our left now.
Hold your line, clear left.
That's alright, let him past. I'm absolutely shocked that everybody made it through lap 1 cleanly, to be honest with you. Oh, nah, they didn't.
There's an incident in Lodge. Looks like it's sights.
Clear left.
Incident in
Now,
Dealey.
we're going to get
Think it
through
might be
cleanly here.
sights.
Left side. Still there. Still there.
Yellow flag.
Hold your
Well,
line.
that was
Clear
close.
left.
Okay, well, the next car is sights. There's an incident in Old Hall.
Alright, time to try and settle into a rhythm now. It's going to take a few more laps for the tyres to get up to full temperature. It takes not until about lap 4 or 5 around here, because it's a short lap. Whoa, another one in the wall. Whoa, big crash.
Yellow
Whoa.
flag. Caution.
So we are getting the carnage we expected, just not in turn 1. Oh, we got one on our
Alright.
inside. Let him through.
Clear right.
Oh, he bailed out of it. Whoops.
On your right.
Screwed that up. Again, I was paying
Hold your
too much
line.
attention to my mirrors and not what was in front of me. That's the habit that I'm trying to break at the moment.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
P10.
Left side.
Don't really want to be side by side through here.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Whoa, back end's getting loose on me.
Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Right side.
I'm going to lose both positions.
Hold your
Bugger.
line. Clear right.
That's alright. We'll get him back. Alright, now I'm starting to get some confidence in the tyres.
There's an incident in Old Hall.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Keeping it clean.
Nice one, Will. Great move. Keep it up. There's a car leaving the pit lane. New fastest lap for sights. 107.01. That lap was a 111.00. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Car left.
Alright.
Clear left.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Another one in the wall. Another one in the wall. Far out. I think we're up to like 7th now, maybe. I don't know. 8th or 7th, something like that. Bit of a drift.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
The leader's just done a 106.92.
Try not to pay too much attention to my mirrors.
Okay, well, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. P7, that's your best lap in this
P7,
session.
nice.
I think P6 has binned it in Foster's.
Another one out. It's a nice little battle going on here, though.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
That's a new fastest lap for Perez, 106.52. The leader has just done a 106.79.
Can't shake this guy, but he's keeping it clean.
There's a car rejoining in front.
On your right.
He's on my right-hand side now. Didn't block aggressively
Hold your
enough.
line.
Incident in Old Hall. Keep digging. This isn't over yet.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Oh, I thought he was going to get me there.
2.8 seconds. Good luck. That's your
Keeping it
quickest
very
today.
clean. Alright, tyres are fully warmed up now, so we can be a little bit more aggressive. Don't want to bin this though, because we've caught right up with the pack now. I had to back out a little bit. He's going to get a run on me again.
Left side. Clear left. Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
That lap was
It's a
108,
good battle.
3-2.
Still reckon we're going to make up a couple more positions here before the end of the race, unless I make a mistake, which is likely.
New fastest lap for Perez, 106.39. Fastest lap for Sainz, 105.87.
Alright, we've got a bit of breathing room behind us now. Thank God, that was freaking me out. I really wish my heart rate monitor was working.
The gap to Smith behind is now 1.7.
Followed him off the wrong line there. Object fixation. Whoa, we've got a car doing a wheelie in front of us.
The leader is just done 105.91.
Wow.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
That's your best lap in the session.
Up to 6th. Oh, I was late on the gas. Whoops! Caught it. I thought I was gone then. Gonna have to close off the inside line here.
That's a new fastest lap for Sainz, 105.80. The car in front has just done a 106.17. That was a 108.52.
up to 6th place. Apparently you're only in 7th. No idea what's going on.
E7. The gap in front has increased. It's now
Oh,
about...
I have to back out again.
New fastest lap for Perez, 105.80. Fastest lap for Fates, 105.78.
Oh, a bit of a wiggle behind us. We've got a bit of a traffic jam going on now.
Okay, well, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it.
I'm not intimidated.
New fastest lap for Perez, 105.52.
Just trying to cover all the lines. Make the car as wide as possible without doing anything unfair or dangerous.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
There we
That's
go.
half distance. You're looking good for
No
fuel.
point in battling that.
Was at 107.52.
More important to keep a clean safety rating than to battle for a position that I'm probably going to end up losing anyway. Just try not to lose any more. See if we can stay with him as well. Use his slipstream a bit.
Eighth place. Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace.
Actually quite a bit off my normal pace here. I'm about a second off the pace I was doing last night, but again, it's probably because I'm paying too much attention to other cars. Still not nailing my apexes, and yeah, I'm having to back out of the throttle a little bit.
Nice and smooth. Don't overdrive the car. You've just done a 106.40. Good lap. That's your best in the session.
There we go, that was a better lap.
Alright, well, keep Ryder under pressure. He'll make a mistake.
I'm not making a mistake so far. Oh, there's a mistake. Off track. Hopefully it's rattled him a little bit. A bit closer on this lap. full concentration.
You're losing time here, man. We need to pass it.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I'm losing time though, really. I think he's about the same pace as me. Ah, run wide. I'm just making lots of little mistakes that are costing me time.
The gap ahead is now 0.8.
We've got a good gap behind us now though. 4.4 seconds by the looks of things. So that helps, takes the pressure off a bit.
P8.
Whoops. Starting to pull away from me now. Not close enough to sort of pressure into a mistake now.
That was a 106. We're 9-1.
You might have run wide there. Whoa! That caught me by surprise. Must have just caught the outside curb a little bit there. Almost turned the car around. Lost about 0.5 of a second too. We might get another incident up ahead though before the race is out.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 2.2 seconds.
I know, Jim, I know.
Your lap time was 107.34.
Still struggling with consistency. I don't have anything I can blame other than just my own skill, but yeah, I'm not consistent enough. I mean, last night I was doing 106.5s pretty much every lap, and now I'm doing 107.5s, and yeah,
Your last lap time was at 107.01.
I'm sure that a lot of it is just to do with the fact that, you know, I've got a good clean race so far, and I'm not wanting to take too big a risk, but at the same time, I just don't have the pace that I need to have. Gained a little bit there, maybe? Nah, just my imagination. Unless somebody bins it now, I don't think we're going to gain any more positions. But we still did alright. Especially with no incidents.
That's a new fastest lap for Saints. 105.49. Yellow flag. Watch out.
Oh, got a yellow flag. Oh, one in the wall. It's a shame.
Okay, well, push now. We can catch this guy.
It's up to 7th, I think, unless it was a lap car.
Seventh position.
Yeah,
2 laps
7th,
left.
nice.
That lap time was 106.87.
Shame for him, though. Sucks when you've been at that close to the end of the race. Gained a little bit. Gained about a second, actually. It's not going to be enough, but I'll take it.
Okay, well, gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 2.2 seconds.
Alright, final lap.
One more lap to go. That lap was at 106.86.
A little bit drifty. There we go, 7th place. So 13th to 7th with no incident points around here, I think is pretty good. Certainly can't be disappointed with that.
P7. Okay.
Obviously it would have been better if we qualified a little bit higher, but at least it made for a pretty interesting race. So we'll bring it back to the pits and have a look at the replay. Alright, so we're going to do the replay a little bit differently today. We're going to follow in this perspective with the VR goggles just to begin with. Just watch the first couple of corners and a couple of the overtake moves that happened. And then we're going to go back through without the VR goggles and have a look at some of the incidents as well. So it should be a bit more interesting than usual in the replay. So we'll get underway here now. Alright. See if we can figure out what that nose cone was that went flying at the start as well, because I got a feeling that might have been the guy that was behind me. So have a look at how close they are here. So he carried a lot more speed, and bam, he did run into the back of me. Where did he end up? Over there. Oh, there goes his nose cone. Oh, new nose cone. Alright, let's have a look here. So I got a little bit overexcited on the inside here as well. Braked a little bit late, and that kind of compromised me. I had to back right out. And then we had this guy right alongside us again. So I kind of had to back up. Alright, have a look from this view. Whoa! Jeez. Oh, he ended up just standing there. Alright, so this was an interesting little battle that happened here. So he ran up along the inside. Good to see the Simpit logo there, representing Sean Cole. So he had a good run on me here. I knew that by this point that I was going to get overtaken as long as he didn't make a mistake. So I kind of went for the switchback. Went out nice and wide, tried to get on the gas nice and early. Get back alongside him, and then I was a little bit nervous through this next turn. I was worried that he might sort of stay on my inside, but he ended up backing out of it sensibly. Ooh, that was close. And then I overcooked it and lost 2 positions. So yeah, at that point I wasn't gonna try and challenge on the inside, so or on the outside rather. So we conceded for the time being. Got that one done cleanly. And then turn 3 of lap 4. Wheel on the grass, and thank you very much. And we gained another position here as well. That was another incident, but we'll have a look at that in a moment. Alright, so overtake move on lap 8 here. Let's have a look at how it went down. So I just got a much better exit. I had to back out a little bit there. I was worried I was going to skid into his rear wheel. But just position the car and straight down the inside. Easy does it. And lap 11, this is where I got overtaken. So let's have a look. So he just had a slipstream on me. Yeah, and I backed out. I could have defended that more strongly, but I could tell that he was faster than me at that point, and it just wasn't really worth getting overly aggressive. I didn't want to lose safety rating or get taken out of the race, but he drove really cleanly as well. Like, he was very sensible behind me for a long time there, so it wasn't worth doing anything silly. Okay, so let's take a look at the incidents that happened during the race. The first one involved me, but thankfully there was 0x for it. So you'll see a little love tap in the backside as we come through here. He was just a little bit late on the brakes. Yeah, there it goes. So nothing too exciting there. Let's jump across to the next one. Oh, too late. And there, that sucks. These things happen. Whee! Oh no! What's going to happen here? Don't you drive back onto the track. Ah, good man, good man. Alright. Oh no! Poor guy. That's happened to the best of us. That's happened to everybody, I'm sure, at some point. Okay, next one. Oh, wow! Jeez, that was dramatic. Let's watch that again. That was crazy. So, oh, a little tiny tap, and that escalated very quickly. Poor guy. All right, next one. Oh, a little tap. Oh, lucky to get through there. Bam. And you can back out of the throttle at any point, mate. And round she goes. Honestly, I expected that to happen a lot more during this race. I was surprised that it only happened a couple of times. Alright, and I think this was the last major incident that happened, so let's have a look. Wheel on the grass, and boom! Oh, that wheel almost went through that guy's head as well. Alright, let's jump out now and have a look at the results. All right, so we qualified at 13th position. We did a 109.2, which I was disappointed, well, 109.3 really, which I was pretty disappointed with actually. I thought that it was actually a much quicker lap than that, but turned out it wasn't. But anyway, we made up some ground. So we'll scroll up here, ended up in P7. Our fastest lap was a 106.4, which was, we had a 105.6 there. That's pretty quick. 105.5, 105.4. So the guys up until about 4th place were all quite a bit quicker than me. But yeah, I was really struggling with consistency. I was doing 107s for most of the lap. You can see my average lap pace there was a 108.2, which is about a second off where it should be. I really should have been doing 106.5s pretty consistently, I think. So, yeah, definitely some improvement to be had there. But we ended up with plus 48 on our iRating, almost up to 1700 again now. And we managed to claw back a little bit of SR here as well, plus 18, which I was very happy with. 0 incident points, of course. And, yeah, so I'm still trying to claw back this SR as much as I possibly can. I took a massive hit earlier in the week with a lot of turn 1 and lap 1 incidents. But we're slowly getting back there. Hopefully we'll be Class A very soon. But, yeah. Okay, guys, so that was definitely a slightly more exciting race than last week. Some pretty good battles there, kept it nice and clean, and a lot of lessons learned again, particularly in terms of consistency this time. So, yeah, I'm going to jump in and do my Porsche race now, do some practice there first, and hopefully we can get equally as good a result in terms of cleanliness at least. But as always, guys, leave a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell as well so you don't miss the next one. And I would love to hear from you in the comments if you have any ways that you think I can improve these videos. Obviously, we are still doing the VR and the fixed screen view for now as well, just sort of testing that out to see how it goes. But yeah, guys, would love to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of the race. And yeah, if you're interested in picking up any of the gear that you've seen in the video, as always, there are links in the description below that you can do that. Small percentage from the profit from those sales from some of those brands at least comes back to helping out the channel, which is what keeps us running here at Boosted Media. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.